Welcome to Chill and Chat.
And we have some good chatting going on today. We're going to be discussing a very interesting topic. Breasts. Implants.
Yes. And another great winery, Bench 1775 Winery.
Absolutely fantastic wine. And of course, we're going to check in with the Total Makeover ladies and, see about their progress.
So stay tuned for all of this.
And, I was thinking, just because we were talking last night and you're watching Netflix and drinking wine, that, we are doing a lot of that lately, both wine and Netflix. But what were you watching anyway? What are you watching these days?
Well, I just finished watching Jane the Virgin. I mean, actually, it's just so amazing. I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
And it is a telenovela, which is soap opera in Spanish, but way better than a soap opera. With so many plot twists and turns and love and passion and crime and affairs and family secrets and double identities and mysteries and cliffhangers that you have to watch the next show right away. And you know what? It's 5 seasons long, and I loved it so much I watched the whole series twice.
Oh my goodness, twice. Well, actually I did see a couple of episodes, and it was hilarious, but I just couldn't get my hubby into it.
Yeah, my hubby lasted for 2 seasons of it.
Wow, well, at least 2 seasons.
Yeah, but then he had to quit because he gets stressed out when he's watching lots of weird, crazy drama because he takes it on.
That's not even drama.
Yes, it is. You just haven't seen them all yet.
Well, he hasn't seen my shows. He couldn't even handle my shows.
What are you watching now?
I mean, if we want to go kind of more the lighthearted ones, like one of my favorites is Lucifer, and it's also 5 seasons long, and it's a great combo of crime and comedy and romance. And Lucifer is actually a demon that returns from hell to reside in Los Angeles, and he runs a club. And then he gets involved with the local police, one who he has a huge crush on, and they're busy solving tricky criminal cases, which has everything that I love about it. So it's lighthearted, great character development, and Lucifer is so charming.
I find that hard to imagine.
And it's easy on the eyes, too. Beautiful cast of people.
Well, speaking of beautiful people, up next, the Total Makeover Challenge series.
Welcome to the Total Makeover Challenge
TV series
in Chilliwack.
Week 2.
Yeah, week 2.
Like 2 weeks later.
2 weeks later, so it's weigh and measure. So the first measure since the very beginning, which is really important.
Well, the reason it's important is because sometimes results don't show up on the scale.
Yes.
But they can certainly show up in your measurements.
Exactly. So, if someone's feeling discouraged about what the scale is saying, the inch loss sometimes is the best thing. So,
well, let's go get the weight and measured.
Oh my goodness, that's like 3 pounds.
Yay, I'm happy.
Okay.
Like almost a pound.
Yeah, okay.
Hi guys, I'm so excited. I am down 6 1/4 inches and just shy of 4 pounds. I won't give.
Hi, I'm Rachel, and this is my first weigh-in. So 2 weeks in, I've lost almost 4 pounds and 6 inches. Yes. That, I think the inches mean the most to me.
It's been a pretty busy week. I make sure that I get up at 4:30 every morning, do my workout.
My week was pretty good. Did a lot of Taibo and got gym time in.
Nice.
Hi, I'm Keisha. I lost almost 4 inches and almost 3 pounds in the last 2 weeks.
Pretty good week, feeling pretty confident about things and my choices, and
So I lost 5 inches in 2 weeks. And yeah, it feels good.
I don't know what's happening to me. Enjoying it. Yeah. Actually enjoying it. And I went to the gym one night and I came away and I was like, I'm actually enjoying this. What's happening to me? Like in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
My week went very well. I've been working on nutrition again and just trying to drink all this water, which is quite a challenge. I'm down 2 pounds, so that makes me very happy because I was up the previous week. And I'm down 6 inches altogether, so that is also a huge success for me.
Meeting some cool people at the gym too, which is super nice. So overall, it's positive, both in physical and emotional. So
Excellent.
I'm happy.
I added cucumbers and lemon to my water in a 4-liter jug and just sipped on that all day. But yeah, I don't like it, but it's going good.
Drinking lots of water. I feel like I'm drowning some days, drinking so much.
And I'm very proud of myself today. I went for an 8-kilometer hike.
My awareness of self-control, which is something that I haven't always given myself a lot of. So that's really positive for me.
Had a rough week, but I started going to the gym a couple times, so proud of that.
This week has been a little stressful with work and home life, but still trying to get out and be healthy.
My week was pretty good. I wake up, put my workout pants on, so I'm ready to go, and I don't let them come off till I've done my workout. So that's good.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness, there are some people going home very happy tonight.
Yes, those were some amazing results. So let's go over them
exactly.
quickly. Okay, so for weight loss, we have in third place Allie. She lost 3.8 pounds.
And then we have Robin in second place. She lost 3.3 pounds.
And you might think, well, why is Robin in second place when she lost less than Allie?
Yes.
But it's all based on percentage, just
Exactly.
if anyone's wondering.
Yes, exactly.
And in first place, Kara lost 5.7 pounds.
Wow, congratulations, ladies. Amazing results.
Yes.
Fantastic. Now we have the inch loss also, which was the first time since the beginning, so over 2 weeks. Third place we have Amanda with 6 inches.
Wow, Amanda, congratulations. And second place, Rachel, who also had 6 inches lost.
Yes, amazing. And first place, congratulations again to Kara. 9 inches.
Wow.
Absolutely amazing. So congratulations, ladies. Good job.
Now, one of the things the ladies are doing right now is the 100 Days of Happiness. And we really want our audience to join us in the 100 Days of Happiness.
Yeah, so this is not just about weight loss and inch loss and working out, though they're all very important, but also working on the mind. And so the 100 Days of Happiness is to encourage positivity. And yes, so join in and tell us every day what makes you happy.
So there is a post on our Facebook page. You go to facebook.com/Total Makeover Challenge. And under that post, say what you are thankful for the day.
Yes, exactly.
And it's happening for 100 days.
So 100 Days of Happiness. How great is that?
It is. See you next week.
Bye.
Wow, such a great bunch of ladies.
Oh my goodness, the amount of inches that were lost, that's incredible.
My goodness. It really shows working out makes a difference.
Oh, I know. What a difference it makes.
And I love working out at our sponsor, Planet Fitness.
Yes, and I think you also like the spa treatments.
Of course, absolutely. After I work out, I
do you actually work out?
Well, at least 15 minutes. And then I go on the hydro massage chair and
that's
the infrared treatments. Well, that's the best part.
I know. I love those treatments too. They're amazing. The tanning, though, I don't know if well, I'm not sure. I just didn't do it properly, but...
How do you not do tanning properly? You just
I don't know.
go in the booth
my first time really tanning, but they told me to go to room number 3, and I, took everything off. I hop into it, and I, thinking that something should be happening, and nothing's happening. It's not getting warm, so I waited a few minutes.
And the lights didn't go on?
No, I didn't know.
You stood there without any lights on?
But anyway,
that's hilarious.
I said, okay, this is not working. And I hop out, and then I realized I'm in room 4, not room 3. And I was totally wrong room, wrong booth. So anyway, maybe next time will be better.
Well, I tried it for a few minutes, and actually it was very therapeutic.
Well, that's what I wanted.
I imagined I was in Hawaii with all this direct sunlight. It was awesome. And I'm not in it necessarily for the tan. I just want to feel like I'm traveling somewhere warm.
Exactly.
So are we ready for our guest?
Yes, we'll be chatting with Sarah Lovely, a mother, daughter, wife, and best friend. And she helps women create an all-online business from their phones from anywhere in the world.
Wow, I need to figure that one out. And she is a retired personal trainer and health coach. She loves being at home with her fur babies, working her business from her cozy little corner in her cozy little house.
It just sounds so cozy.
Yes.
Anyway, we'll be right back with Sarah in a moment.
Welcome, Sarah Lovely.
Welcome. Thank you so much for being on our show. And let's start by you sharing a bit about yourself.
Okay, well, thank you, ladies, for having me. I'm really excited to be here. My name is Sarah Lovely. I am a mom of 3, and I'm a sister and a daughter and a wife and a friend. I run a home-based business. I teach people how to earn an all online income from home, helping others. And I'm really passionate about being of service. And yeah, that's me.
Nice.
Excellent. Well, today we are actually touching on an important topic, a sensitive topic, breast implants. And I understand you have a story to share about this, Sarah.
I do. And so, yeah, I'm really grateful to be here. Like, I know I've already said that, but it's so important to me that I get information about this out to other women. So if you're watching this, I hope I can be of service to you. So 2002, I had 2 children. I have 3 now, but at that time I had 2 children. That was 18 years ago, so I'm a lot older now. And when I look back on it, it's just amazing to me that I did it at all. But the truth is I made the choice to have the implants, and after that, shortly following after 2002, I started to notice that I was not feeling well. And fast forward 17 years, I had diagnosed 3 autoimmune diseases, chronic fatigue syndrome, rheumatoid arthritis, and Graves' disease. I now know there's a link to the breast implant with those. But yeah, I was quite sick a lot of the time. But, I was a young mom and I was exhausted. I was in an unhappy marriage. Yeah, that can make you tired. And so I kind of blew it off a lot until probably about 7 or 8 years into having the implants. I went to visit my surgeon and said, is there any connection? I was assured there was 0 connection.
Okay.
And just to backtrack a tiny bit, I want to say to ladies out there that are considering implants or that already have them, is I went to 3 different surgeons asking, are these safe? Because you know what? I had a feeling that they weren't safe. And so I was absolutely assured by good surgeons, and I do believe they had the best intentions, was that these implants were absolutely, totally safe. So as I got sicker and sicker, I went again to my surgeon and said, are you sure? Are you sure it's not these implants? I was told no, it wasn't. But I was really, really sick. And I do remember one day in particular, I missed a lot of my life of those 17 years.
17 years.
That's a long time.
I missed a lot of life from illness. And one that really sticks with me is my daughter coming home after school one day, and I was in bed where I usually was at that time of day because of my chronic fatigue. And she was talking with her little pal coming up the front steps, and I loved the sound of my kids being happy coming home. I mean, I was never annoyed by them waking me up because I was literally in bed all the time. And I remember her friend saying, shh, be quiet, your mom's probably asleep. And I just felt like the worst mom on the planet. Anyway, so if any of you are exhausted and feeling that way, I can relate.
Wow. So Sarah, what made you decide to get breast implants?
Yeah, and as I think of that, like they were removed about 18 months ago, and as I reflect on this journey of this whole thing, right, from 2002 to everything that's happened to right this moment, I have so much more compassion for that younger version of myself and for all women who choose to have implant breast augmentation as a way to feel better about their bodies. For me, it really comes down to low self-esteem, low self-worth. I knew in my gut that I shouldn't want these implants to change. I was perfectly fine, healthy mom, lots to be happy about. I was in good shape. There was plenty to be grateful for, but I just couldn't get past what nursing 2 children had done to my body. And so I was like, I did it, even though I knew deep down it wasn't a good idea.
Right.
Well, thank you so much, Sarah, for all this information. And we're going to be right back after this message to hear about what happened when your breast implants were recalled. We'll be right back after this message. We're talking with Sarah Lovely, who has who has just shared an incredible story about her experience with breast implants. So Sarah, I understand yours got recalled. I mean, I can't even imagine that. What happened and tell us that story.
Right? Yeah, it's pretty crazy to have your breast implants recalled by the FDA.
Yeah.
So, I was not informed by a letter. A lot of women will have received letters. Some women will not have received letters even still. But mine was more about my instincts. Again, I just one day crawled into my bed in the middle of the day, again from chronic fatigue, and the penny just dropped. I just knew that my implants were causing my chronic fatigue and my other illnesses. I just knew. It was just sort of like all the little dots lined up, and I just suddenly went, this is from the implants. And I actually shot out of bed. I called the plastic surgeon's office, and I insisted really quite dramatically that I get in right away. So a couple days later, I was in my surgeon's office, and I'd calmed down. Unfortunately, as women, we need to remain calm with this stuff, because otherwise we're seen by the medical world most often as hysterical. And so, which is crazy if you think about it, because it's your health, and if you're hysterical about it, you have a right to be. Yes. But so I was playing it very calm and cool, and I just said, I'm done. I want them out. Let's maybe take them out. I'm older now. I'm wiser now. What would it look like? What would it cost? And he said to me, did you receive the letter from the FDA about the recall? And I said, no. What letter? And he was like, okay, let me explain to you what's going on. And he told me, and I said, well, that's good. I don't have those type of implants. And he said, yes, you do. And this is a really important point to make, because a lot of women don't even know that they have the FDA recalled implant. So from that moment on, he said to me that he would be comfortable leaving them in and monitoring me for symptoms of this rare form of cancer.
Oh,
and
dear.
The cancer is called...
he would be comfortable.
Yeah. He's not now. On the day of surgery, he actually said no. Okay. I'm glad you're getting them out. But the rare form of cancer, I feel it's important to mention, is called breast implant associated anaplastic large cell lymphoma. It shows as a lymphoma, but it is related. You can only get this cancer if you've got this type of implant. Now, it's important to say, so many of us don't know, because it's kind of like, my hair's blonde, I color it blonde, but I don't know the model number on the bottom of that bottle, right?
No,
And so I didn't know, and many women don't know. And I booked surgery, unfortunately, on my own dollar. It was approximately...
Okay, so a recall was not covered by our medical system?
No, I know that's shocking to hear. And unfortunately, it still isn't. Health Canada is a little bit behind. We need to make some changes there. But no, because I was displaying no symptoms of the cancer, now I was displaying many symptoms of BII, breast implant illness. But I had no symptoms of the cancer. It wasn't covered.
Wow, that's just crazy. So, thank goodness for your instinct. And, tell us now, how do you feel now?
Well, women who have gone through this surgery will understand when I say this, and it sounds like it can't be possible, but I woke up in the recovery room and I felt different. I felt better. I knew. Sure, you're on a lot of painkillers, right? So I felt better with that. But no, I felt clearer-headed, and my chronic fatigue is so much better. 80% better. I still enjoy a good nap, but it's not debilitating anymore. And the other symptoms are completely gone.
Wow, that is amazing.
Yeah. And so, if there's anything positive that came out of this, what would that be? Obviously your health, but...
Well, thanks for asking that question, because for myself, I don't consider myself a true advocate. There are some incredible human beings making changes at a legal level here, right? For example, we now have in the United States a black box warning. It's literally just started a few days ago, waiting for manufacturers to get this on. In Canada, we are behind, no black box warning. So there are women that are making massive changes. I am just a storyteller and a supporter, and I'm here to help anybody with any questions navigate this terrifying and complicated system. But there's definitely a silver lining. You know, I have 3 children. And when I was first discovered that I had these implants, I was contacted by the Global News. They asked me if I would go on the news in that afternoon and show the 6 o'clock news that
like
night.
the same day?
Same day.
They
And
contacted you and says, we're coming over?
Yeah, so when they asked me if I would be on the news, my first thought was no way, right? Like, I'm a real open person, but I'm telling you, my dad didn't know, my sister didn't know, my 3 children didn't know.
didn't know about the breast
that
implants?
I had breast implants.
Oh,
right?
boy.
Like,
Okay, you're going to have to do
I
catch up
wasn't-
really fast.
Yeah,
6 o'clock
exactly.
news.
I wasn't private, but my kids didn't know, right?
Yeah,
my
right.
dad didn't know. So the Global News was coming over, and I called my children and I called my dad, and I said, "There's no time for small talk. I gotta tell you something. It's going to be on at 6 o'clock." And you know, my family's been absolutely amazing. I have a 15-year-old daughter, and it's a really hard time for young people right now, especially with everything that's going on and body image, you know. And I do believe that this whole journey started even for our mothers, my mother, my mother's generation, my, you know, that generation started with that pressure, right, of body image. So to have a 15-year-old daughter, and our hashtag is not our daughters. There's some women in
I
the
love
States.
that.
Yeah, not our daughters. My sons and my daughter and my dad and my family, huge support right away. They just said, "Good for you. You go on the Global News, Mom. Knock your socks off." And today my daughter did my makeup for coming out to you guys.
so lovely.
So I have my 15-year-old daughter who's learning about this stuff, and we're talking openly about it. And to me, you know, that's a silver lining. And if I can be of service to any women out there,
share some resources.
we're almost,
how do people find out?
we're almost out of town, so if you could, out of time, so can you quickly give us some information for our audience?
Absolutely. So I've got a ton of resources. Ladies, contact me personally. I'm open to on Facebook or email. You can get it from Jenny and Trish. We have an excellent resource for class action lawsuit if you have this model of breast implant. So there's that. There's also an incredible support Facebook group with hundreds and thousands of women going through the same thing. It was a absolute godsend to me during the time that I was navigating this. So we have lots and lots of resources.
Well, thank you so much for sharing today.
Great information.
And up now, Utterly Uncorked. Welcome to Utterly Uncorked.
And what do we have today?
Today, I went out and I bought the Bench 1775. It's they're located in
Narromata, Narromata, BC.
Narromata, Penticton area.
Yes, right. Well, Narromata is just outside of Penticton.
Yes.
My old stomping grounds, so yes.
Cabernet Sauvignon Syrah.
Yes. Okay, shall we try it?
Let's
do
give
a
it
swirl.
a swirl.
Very fruity.
Pronounced. All right. Cheers.
That's very nice.
Very very fruity.
Well, you know, it's the juicy fruit of the Syrah, and then of course the dark red fruits of the Cab Sauv with the structured tannins. Yeah, so it's a great combination.
I'm impressed. Boy, that sommelier course we took has taught you a lot.
And it is best with beef teriyaki and roast lamb.
I could totally
Not
see
that I would cook it, but hopefully my
beef
husband
teriyaki
would.
with this would be really good. Yes.
Awesome.
All right. So what are we talking about today?
Well, you know, I've been thinking.
Okay.
You know, I've just been thinking about this whole COVID thing. And I know, like, everyone's so done with COVID. But, you know, it is almost a year.
Do we have to talk about COVID?
I know, but, okay, we're going to have some hope in this thing.
Okay.
But the COVID now has been like a year. And I was just thinking, you know, all the things that, you know, everyone's missing out on, you know, the young people and their graduations.
Oh,
and
that's
19th birthday
sad.
party. And then
Birthday parties, weddings. We missed a few last year from our family.
Oh. And then the young families where the parents, their kids are at home. Could you imagine? Like,
did you ever think a year ago that this would be on still in a year?
No.
I thought it was going to last a couple of months.
I didn't even believe it when they were talking about it in the first place. And then we kept making these trips, and that's the thing.
And we kept canceling these trips.
I know. And it's our age group that probably is missing out on the travel. And that's the biggest, for me, that's the biggest thing. And I know that's probably so minor compared to some things that people are going through, but missing the travel is so hard.
It is.
Yeah.
It totally is. Well, I had a little bit of travel today.
Oh, you did?
I went somewhere hot.
Oh, okay.
I went and got some tanning in, although you can't really tell.
Oh, you went to the tanning at the Planet Fitness.
I did.
Yes, with the black cards.
And you know what? It was very therapeutic. I felt like I was in Vegas.
Yeah. Well, I think there is something about, even in the tanning bed, it's similar,
it's like
being in the sun.
You think you're somewhere hot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so if, say, all of a sudden tomorrow, everything got lifted and planes all opened up their routes, where would you go?
Oh.
Number one place.
Well, somewhere probably hot really fast.
Yes.
Because I wouldn't have time to plan for anything yet.
Right.
So I would take the nearest hot place like Vegas or Hawaii.
Yes, that would be nice. Well, mine would be Italy, for sure.
Italy?
I don't need any planning.
You wouldn't even plan? You just jump on a plane and go?
jump on a plane, I'll just buy my clothes, Italian clothes and shoes. And,
oh, wow. What a life you have that you can do that.
Well, I would, probably my first place in Italy would be the Chicotera.
Right.
And, all those, it's like 5 little villages, and you hike from village to village, and you stop off at little cafes, and you have lunch over the ocean.
Divine.
And
are we doing that? Is that part of our plans when we go? It is. Oh.
Yeah, that's why I'm training you.
We're supposed to go in June. Do you think it's going to happen?
I don't know.
I know. It's really hard to say. It really, really is.
And actually, you know what? It's been now over, I think, a year and a half that we actually traveled last.
October 2019, we were in Hawaii.
Oh my goodness, that was the
on
best.
the
I'm
Big
dreaming about it.
Island and
Kona.
Our favorite bar there.
Oh yes,
the Lava Beach Club.
Oh my goodness, it was so gorgeous. He was sitting on these little beach chairs on the beach, and
feet in the sand,
yeah,
and they'd serve you these fancy drinks,
like Mai Tais.
Oh my goodness! And
like,
then we met that really great couple.
Yes, exactly.
And they sent us a Christmas card with a little coupon saying, "Here for free drinks at the Lava Beach Club."
So okay, maybe that's where we have to get to next.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, but there's lots of good things that have come out of COVID. Also, it's a
like what?
Well, it's allowed us to reflect and think about all the travel that we can do, so we can have some more planning in place. Maybe saving money because we're not going on trips.
Oh yeah, we've definitely saved money because we're not traveling as much.
Exactly.
Or we're not traveling. Period.
Exactly.
Yes, definitely have saved some money. All right, well that's a good thing.
Well, actually.
What?
Maybe not.
Why? You didn't save it?
I think we've been spending way more money on wine.
Ooh. Cheers.
Cheers.
I really love our Udderly Uncorked segment. Such great wine, that Cab Sav Syrah.
Oh my goodness, it was so good. And you have to check out the website and see the beautiful views of the Okanagan Lake from the winery. Apparently bench 1775 in Naramata, so,
Gorgeous location to wine taste, that's
absolutely.
for sure. Anyways, I really miss wine touring in the Okanagan. We used to do that quite regularly before COVID.
Yeah, I know, pre-COVID days. But yeah, one of my favorite trips was when we rented that limo and did the winery hopping through Asuyas and Naramata.
Oh, that was so fun.
Yeah,
I remember there were 8 of us, right?
Yeah.
And the only thing is, we probably should have only rented the limo for the first night only.
Yeah, definitely not 2 nights, because the first night in Asuyas, we're all gun ho, and it's like, woo, going from wine to winery, and then Saturday night in Penticton, it was like, because we had no energy and we were like done with wine. So,
I remember that.
Yeah,
we were like, okay, we got to get the energy up. We got another night of wine drinking.
Yes, only one night booking of a limo. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And wasn't Sarah lovely? Yeah. I love her last name.
I know, it's awesome. And she had such an important message about, the breast implants and how women need to take their health into their own hands and look into it. And even if they're not experiencing symptoms.
Yes, so everyone follow up with your doctor to find out if there are any recalls on your breast implants.
Yes. And anyone who wants to share with us questions, feedback, or requests for topics, email chillandchattv@gmail.com.
Until next time, cheers! Keep chilling and chatting!